we didn't really draw the weight we wanted to draw, and we didn't win the flip, and those were big because there maybe was more points for us to get, more wins for us to get if we win the toss. But the fact that the guys weren't willing to lose in February, it was a near perfect match for us. Really proud of the guys. They stayed tough where they were wrestling maybe potentially superior opponents, and we got after it when we could win. So that's what it takes to win dual meets.
Dan, was there anybody that you felt wrestled above what you expected, and anybody that avoided a pin in that early flurry there that loomed large at the end?
Well, I don't know if I can single out anybody. It was that tough. Gunnar Helen, came up with a 1-0 win over a kid that's been beating him by a point. Obviously that's huge. He doesn't win that match, and we need bonus points at the end, and that would have been pretty tough against a kid as good as Levi Garrett. So, hats off to him, but he's not the only guy. It was match after match. Even at heavyweight where we get pinned, he was wrestling a near perfect match to that point. That's a great heavyweight, and he put a lot of pressure on us. So, just really excited that the guys put in the effort they did, top to bottom, 14-man effort.
Did you think you would fall behind when you did, and did you feel that the guys you had coming up in the lower weights were going to pull it out for you?
Well, the toughest part about that draw was that we knew their power is up top, and we knew when they won the toss, we knew they could get the matchups they wanted, and that would make it tough for us to get the extra wins. So, the fact that they went on a little run and it took them until heavyweight to pass us, we actually felt pretty comfortable.
And Hasselberger, with his win, was it? You said Garrett was going to wrestle him tough, but at any point did you think it was too close, and was he wrestling too tough? And were you thinking that third period anything could happen here in this rivalry?
Well, we said before he went out there, you're going to have to wrestle really smart because Levi Garrett put him on his back at the conference tournament. He's so powerful and he's so explosive and he's so good with his hips that you have to make sure you never put yourself in bad position. He almost did twice, but he's good enough mat wrestler that he just found his way out of bad position. So, Zach's one of our leaders. He's one of our best kids, and it was great to end with him. It was a lot of pressure. He probably wears his heart on his sleeve more than anybody else in there. So for him to wrestle last, that was a lot of emotion the whole night. And I could see it in the third period. He was wore down, and he doesn't get tired. So that was emotion that got to him, not conditioning. So awful proud that he stuck it out, and would have loved to have one more takedown to ice it rather than to have to hang on. But he got the job done. So hats off to him and the other 13 guys.
Just another night with Stoughton and Milton in the gym, huh, Danny?
I said earlier when some of the Milton guys came down, as we have a pretty good rapport, and win or lose, we always exchange a handshake. There's several of them, and we respect it. It's a great rivalry. It's great for the sport. But what I've always said since 1995, when we first started battling and it got this heated, we said nobody's ever entered this dual meet without getting their money's worth. You could pay double, it'd still be worth it. So great for the sport of wrestling.
Thanks a lot, Dan.
You bet. Thank you.